Maybe. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's get ourselves warmed up. We're gonna start with just with knees with an opposite arm, okay, right here. If you're starting to really feel it, you're welcome to add like a little skip, okay? A little hop. Couple more like this, and then we're gonna progress the movement. All right, keep going with this. I'm gonna turn to the side and show you what we're gonna be doing next, okay? So we're gonna go knee, step back, touch the ground, knee, step back, touch the ground, okay? So you can have no hop. We're staying on one side, we'll switch to the other side here in a second. Or you are also welcome to have that hop, step back, touch, okay? Getting that heart rate up a little bit. I'm gonna sip in my water bottle, very good. One more this side. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch to that other side, okay? So that knee comes up, step back, touch. Again, you can have a hop or not. One more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, come to the top of your mat. We're just a space where you can walk out to a plank. We're gonna walk out to a plank and do 1 push-up. You can drop to the knees for that if you need to. We'll just do 5 of these, okay? So walk it out. You drop to the knees, drop to the knees. Give me a push-up. Walk it back in. Start off already with those push-ups. Yes, this is still a warm-up. Don't be afraid. Stay with me though. So 5 total. Again, you can drop to those knees if you need to. Got 2 more. And 1 more. All right, stand it up for me. We're gonna do heel to toes. Okay, warm up ankles. So we come to the toes, back on the heels. Okay, so tiptoes, and then toes pop up off the ground as we rock back. Just warm up those ankles. While we're here, you can add a little arm circle like this. Take it the other direction. Still keeping those heel toes going. All right, let's shake it out. Just give me a little side to side, kind of boxer shuffle. Perfect. So today we're really going to be working on kind of some speed and agility, okay? With the moves, feel free to take them slower or modify, and of course we'll be giving options, okay? So timing will vary depending on what we're doing. We're going to be starting off with some steps that are done with 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest. Occasionally we'll have little bursts where there's 1 minute of work, okay? We're starting off with those 30s. So the first one, all we're going to be doing is doing 2 hops on one foot, 2 hops on the other. So I would go 2 hops foot 1, 2 hops foot 2, okay, for 30 seconds. If you're not really into jumping, you give me a heel toe on one side, heel toe on the other, okay? So 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, and we get a new one. On your mark, get set, and go. So 2 hops, okay? How do you get into that movement? We're gonna add a little arm pump, side to side, and start speeding it up if you're feeling comfortable with the movement. Nice. We have about 5 seconds. And done, okay? 30 seconds of rest. So the next one that we're gonna be doing, we're gonna do a 2 foot to 1 foot hop. And with that 1 foot hop, it's almost like we're gonna fall forward. So I go 2 foot, come forward, 1, 2 foot, 1, okay? I'll start it slow with you guys, don't speed it up. All right, so 10 seconds of rest before we head into that. Like I said, I'll start it nice and slow, and if you get it, you can speed it up. All right, here we go. So 2 feet to 1, 2 feet to 1. That 1, you're going forward, okay? And that back foot comes up off the ground. We're switching sides, so 1 foot comes forward, then the other, okay? If you're feeling comfortable with it, you can speed it up, okay? 2 to 1. 4 seconds. Almost there, and done. Perfect, okay. 30-second break, then we're coming to a minute, okay? This one is gonna be 1 minute of a burpee variation. We're calling it the surfer burpee. So we start at kind of a diagonal, like we're on a surfboard, okay? We come through the center, jump or step out, optional push-up, bring it in. But when I come up, I bring my feet out to the side, so I'm switching sides, okay? Start with me slow. Feet are here. We're gonna jump those feet back, okay? Optional push-up, up, okay? All right. All right. Again, you can always step these out and get rid of the push-up, okay? You can also do that side jump at the top, bring it back to center, that helps, okay? We have steps halfway. Okay? Just kind of do what you can. And so keep your mind a little slow in case you're still trying to figure out the movement. Almost there, guys. 5 seconds. All right. 1 minute break. Okay? Hopefully you're getting the hang of those moves. I'm still going to be revisiting them. Okay? We're also going to add in some new 30-second moves. Okay? Yay! So take some nice deep breaths. Just try and get those feet moving. You're gonna hear a beep in a minute. That's halfway through our rest. 30 more seconds to go. Feel free to grab a drink if you need one. All right. So we're gonna be starting with that double hop on each foot for 30 seconds. Okay? Then we'll do the 2 foot to 1 foot hop. Okay? So starting with that double hop. Here we go. 1 foot and then the other. Remember, you can also do like a heel toe, and then switch feet. Do what you need to get your workout going. And speed this up. You keep it nice and slow. Working on that speed and agility. Great. All right, rest. Next one up, we'll do that 2 foot to 1 foot hop where you're kind of falling forward. We'll have a 30-second break. Then we have 3 new 30-second exercises. Once we're done with those, we'll finish with 1 minute of those surfer burpees, okay? So you have a little time before you have to do that again. All right. Nice deep breath before we get going. 5 seconds. Okay. So 2 foot, fall forward 1. 2 foot, fall forward 1. Switching sides with that single hop. If you have the movement down, feel free to speed it up. Okay? It's speed and agility after all. But if you still need to keep it slow for coordination reasons, you totally get it. Do what you can. Done. All right, so I told you we have some new moves. We're going to imagine we have a line in front of us. We're going to be going forward and back over that line. This can be a 2 feet move, or it can be a step forward, step back, okay? You've got it. 10 seconds to go. Nice deep breath in and out. We can do this. 30 seconds. That is all. Here we go. So it's forward and back, forward and back. You can speed this up. If it's feeling good, slow it down. You can, of course, do that step forward, step back. You may want to periodically change what foot is coming forward. Okay, first, if you're doing that. Forward and back. 3, 2, and done. Okay. Then we're gonna have a line. We're gonna go side to side. It's the same thing. You can do both feet, or you can step, 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 step. Okay? Side to side. Nice deep breath before we get going. We have about 15 seconds. I like to try to keep my feet moving a little bit. The body doesn't fall asleep. We'll go in 5 seconds. 2 and 1, side to side. You keep this at a pace you feel you can keep for 30 seconds. It can be sped up, or you're right here like this. You slow down, okay? You do you. We're breathing, we're moving. Done. Okay. One final 30-second one before those surfer burpees. This one's gonna be a diagonal, okay? So imagine you have a little box with diagonal lines to the corners. I'll go back and forth, okay? Halfway through, we'll switch to that other corner, back and forth, okay? You can do this. You have about 5 seconds to go before we go. 3, 2, and 1. So diagonal. Halfway through, we'll switch the other diagonal. Alrighty, switch it, bring to the other diagonal. Done, okay. 30 seconds and those surfer burpees. So just a quick reminder, all it is, if you're having a hard time jumping into the diagonal from the bottom, come up to the top, jump your feet out to the side, at the center, do your burpee. That might be a little more manageable for really all of us, okay? So 1 minute, we'll hear a beep in the middle, so we'll let us know we're halfway there. Pace yourself, you can count the push-ups, you can drop to the knees, for those push-ups, whatever you need to do. So we're sideways, come in, down, out, optional push-up, in, up, out to the side. You can speed that up once you feel comfortable. Yeah, those little surfer arms make you feel cool. Almost halfway. Halfway. Hang in here. About 10 seconds. Almost there. And we're done. All right, minute break. Okay? Grab a drink. Take some deep breaths. Try and calm that heart rate down a little bit. And then we get to move on to some new exercises. Okay? I'm just gonna step, touch my feet. Trying to take some nice calm breaths. Halfway through that minute rest. Okay? You guys keep breathing, keep moving. I'm gonna show you move number 1. We're back to 30 seconds of work. So move number one, we're coming down to the floor to a crab position. We're lifting up, reaching for a toe, reaching for a toe, okay? If that's a little difficult for you, you can recline back and not lift up and still reach for those toes, okay? So come on down to the ground. I'll pause that for us all to get down here. Set it on up. 30 seconds of work, reaching for alternating toes. Opposite hand reaching. Here we go. Lift up, reach with me, and reach. And again, you can come down and instead lean back and reach, okay? Do what you need to for your body today. Breathe. All right, perfect. Next move, we're gonna be doing, and this is a combo move, okay? So, we're gonna be doing a side plank with a kick through. And so we come here, I go to my side plank and kick that bottom leg through, come here, kick through here, okay? Reaching up, that bottom leg kicks through, okay? All right. If I mentioned it was a combo move, that wasn't quite all of the combo yet. So in between each side plank, we're gonna do a little plank jack. So I would do plank jack, come, reach and kick, plank jack, reach, kick, okay? If you're used to doing your planks on your knees, you can skip the kick through and just do side plank, come back. You can tap in and out on those plank jacks, like this, okay? If you need to. All right, we've had more than 30 seconds of break. That's totally fine. We'll speed it up second time through. All right, so plank jack, side plank with kick through. Here we go. Right through, back to center. Look, I'm doing like a dance here. All right. I did the other side to keep it even, but we are done. Okay. So then we are on to some new exercises. We're coming onto the top. We're going to be doing lunges or plyo lunges. So if you're doing just lunges, you're stepping back. If not, you're switching, jumping right there. You choose what works for your knees, what works for your body, okay? With either one, I want a nice big step back. Here we go. So it's either an alternating lunge back or that switch jump lunge, okay? If you want an in-between move, you jump those feet back to center, okay? That's an in-between move. 5 seconds. Done. All right. Whew. So this next one, I'm going to come to center. I'm going to rotate to a side lunge here, pivot back, come to center, jump, rotate back, come to center, jump. Let me show you from the side real quick. Come back, jump, come back, jump. So you're pivoting slightly for that slide lunge, stepping back to the diagonal. Here we go. Take it back, center. If you're not into jumping, come to those toes, okay? Toes. This is our last 30 seconds of this set. We have a 1 minute exercise coming up. All right, 30-second break. Let me show you that 1 minute exercise real quick. We're gonna turn to the side. We're gonna do a squat, okay? Then you have 2 options. One is to jump, so you're facing front. The other is to just pivot. So you squat, jump, or squat pivot. In the center, we're gonna do 4 toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to the side, center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me slow it down for you if you're doing a modification. So you squat, center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it, squat, center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is our minute. You can do this, okay? So turn it to the side. Get ready to go here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat to center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat and center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. If you're a beat here in a minute, that means we're halfway. So try and have good form on those squats. Chest to raise, that's halfway. Almost there, guys. Keep breathing. Five seconds. One minute break. Okay? Grab a drink. Towel yourself off. Try and take some nice deep breaths. Then we do that set over, starting with the crab toe touches. Okay? Ending with the squat 4 taps that we just did. That's halfway through. Keep resting. Keep moving those feet. Keep taking deep breaths. All right, in a few seconds here, we're gonna start taking it down to the floor so we can be ready for those crab touches. All right, let's come on down to the floor. Hopefully you remember the 2 options. The lower option is to not lift up onto those hands, but to just lean and reach, okay? Here we go. Here we go. We're reaching. Try and lift up off the ground if you're taking the crab variation. Core is engaged. Reach and reach. Hang in here. We're getting there. All right, done. Staying down. Plank jack, side plank with the bottom leg kicking through. Back to center, plank jack, side plank, other side, bottom leg kicks through. Okay? We still have about 12 seconds. So take a deep breath. Sit back in child's pose for just a heartbeat if you need to. Get going in 5, 3. Listen for that beat. Here we go. Plank jack center, side plank kick through. One side, then the other. Try not to come too far back. You want to try and keep those shoulders over the wrists. All right, rest. All right. Alternating lunges or plyo lunges are next, okay? Just 30 seconds. Come up to the top. 15 seconds to go of that rest, okay? Take a nice deep breath in and out. Calm the heart rate a smidge before you're going. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you're either doing nice big step back alternating lunges or plyos, okay? You do what your body needs today. Breathe for me, please. chest are raised, no matter what option you're taking. Almost there. There we are. All right. Pivot back, side lunge. Jump squat center. Pivot back, side lunge. Jump squat center. Okay? And also just come to the toes instead of a jump squat. Nice deep breath, halfway through the rest. Our work periods are intense today, which is why you're getting a little bit more rest. All right, here we go. Side lunge, and up. Pivot back, side lunge, and up. Hang in here. Almost there. Woo. Done. All right, so 1 minute of the turn to the side, squat, turn at 90 degrees, 4 toe taps, 90 degrees, 4 toe taps. Okay? There will be a beat in the middle, halfway, you're not done. I will verbally remind you of that. Okay? The second beat will be your relief. Then we get a 1 minute break. Turn to the side. Here we go. Squat, 4 toe taps. Squat, and 4 toe taps. Watch that form on those squats. One side, then the other. Reminder, that first beat just means you're halfway. There it is. Almost there. Just look for that beat. There it is. All right. Taking a break. Towel yourself off. Get some water if you need it. We're going to take a little longer break, and then we're going to repeat every move that we have done. What will be different is we won't do, because we had kind of 2 big sets. We're repeating each of those twice. We'll do each of them just once, straight on through, okay? So I'm giving you a little longer of a break so that we can be fresh. Those legs, those arms, our lungs, be a little fresh, okay? While our bodies are coming down, you can walk around, you can step touch, you can do like just anything, if anything's tight, you can shake it out, okay? What you need to do to try and stay active. I don't want you to be laying down taking a nap, but so that your body is calming down, okay? Think as if you were doing a cool down right now. We're breathing. Maybe some hand curls, just give my legs some relief. You're welcome to follow me, you're welcome to do your own thing, okay? For all I know, you've been doing your own thing this whole time. For all I know, you're sitting at home with a bowl of popcorn, just laughing your head off. I hope not. I hope you're out there sweating and working. I know you are. All righty. A little bit more time. So, we start off with our hopping variations. We do 2 hops, left foot, 2 hops, right foot, okay? That's the first 30 seconds. Then we have the 2 feet hop to 1 foot hop, kind of fall forward, all right? And then we have our side to side hops, our front and back hops, our diagonal hops, and lots of hops. Followed by 1 minute of surfer burpees, okay? You got this, it's totally cool. Okay. All right, find any last things that need to be shaken out. I'm just kind of doing my hips right now. Go ahead and take one more sip of water, then come back here and join me. It's gonna be another hot weekend, so make sure you are drinking fluids. Okay, so we have 20 more seconds of rest. Okay? Like I said, I wanted to give you a nice long rest period. Make sure that we were, almost fresh before we started this second round through. 10 seconds, then we'll be doing that 2 hops right, 2 hops left, okay? In 3, 2, 1, double hops, double hop, double hop. Remember, you can also just do a heel toe instead of a hop. You can speed this up once you've got the motion. Nice quick hops. Speeding it up. Almost there. All right, rest. Then it's that 2 hop to 1 foot hop, okay? Kind of falling forward, alternating what foot takes us forward. But we're gonna rest for now. 15 seconds, halfway through that 30 seconds of rest. Start to get ready for that double foot to single foot. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So double foot, fall forward to single. And then pop it right on back. You also could modify, just as a reminder, going forward and back instead, if that's too difficult for you to do this. We're breathing. All right, step. Okay, we've got our front back hops, the imaginary line. You can also be stepping forward, stepping back, okay? If you are doing the step variation, just make sure that maybe halfway through or every couple, you switch your lead foot. All righty. Got about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, forward and back. You decide if you're gonna speed this up, keep it nice and easy. You can sink lower into the squat if you'd like. Your call. Just get that forward and back motion for me. We're going. We're done. All right. I'm just gonna switch. So it's next to us, side to side. Okay? Nice deep breath. Halfway through that rest period. The one after this would be our diagonal ones, okay? Then you can step these instead of jumping if you prefer. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, side to side. I like using the imaginary lines, so I know you're probably not going to trip out there. But if you ever want to advance this, you can always add like a dumbbell to jump over. Almost there. Done. Okay, so diagonals. I'm going to come to my forward diagonal, jump back, then bring it back. Halfway through, we'll switch to that other diagonal, okay? Nice deep breaths before we get going again. Move after this. It's going to be our surfer burpees, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Diagonal. I'll let you know when we switch. All right, switch to the other diagonal. Done. All right, then we have 1 minute of surfer burpees, okay? Last time you do surfer burpees for me today, okay? All right, so I'm gonna come to the top, okay? I'm gonna do my burpee where I come down, jump or step it back, optional push up, back up to the side, jump those feet out, okay? Then back in, then the other side. All right? 2 and 1, here we go. Down, out, optional push up, jump those feet to the diagonal, back to center. To the other side. Remember, this one is for a minute. There will be a beat halfway through. That means you're halfway done. You can drop to those knees for that push-up. You can cut it out entirely. You can walk this out. That's halfway. Tell your body to keep going. And get through this. So I'm telling my legs, you can do this. Almost there. That beat's coming up. There it is. All right. Coming down for crab toe touches. Next, okay? You don't get that minute break here. It's okay. We're gonna be okay. All right. Start coming down to the floor. Remember, you can lean back and reach, or come up into that crab. Got 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Reach and reach. Almost there. Come down. Stand down on the ground for the next one. That is the center plank jack. Rotate through the side plank. Bottom leg kicks through. Come back to center plank jack. Rotate through. You can break this down as much as you need to. Okay? You can make that a plank step out instead of a jack. Okay? You can cut out that kick through with the bottom leg if you're doing a modified plank. Let's go. Here we go. I like to imagine this is about as close to being like a break dancer as I'm ever going to be. Whatever gets you through, right? All right. Coming up, the next one. It's going to be alternating lunges or plyo lunges. Okay? We're getting through this. We're doing great things. All right. If you're doing those lunges, both feet are here. Nice big step back. We're doing the plyo lunges. Feel free to split those legs. You can do a lunge, jump switch. Okay? In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're breathing. Chests are raised. I am sweating it up right now. 10 seconds. My legs are burning. Done. All right. My last 30-second exercise is that pivot back side lunge to the squat jump. Other side, pivot back side lunge. Squat jump into a toes, okay? You're not gonna let jump in. So an excellent workout. All right, calm that heart rate down. It's my command to myself. All right, here we go. Pivot back, jump, pivot back, jump. Hang in here. Almost done. We're there. All right, we have 1 minute of that squat, jump or pivot 90 degrees, four toe taps. Other side. A minute, okay? Last time through. Then we'll take a break, and then I have a final challenge, a 1 minute challenge, and then we're done. All right, but I'll give you a break in between. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat, 4 toe taps to the front. Squat to the side, 4 toe taps to the front. Get that chest up. We're breathing. Remember that beat will be halfway. Halfway. Ten seconds. Hang in here. All right, rest. Grab a sip of water, tell yourself off, and then I will tell you about this final 1 minute challenge. So, for the final 1 minute, we're just gonna try and push ourselves one final time, really get the heart rate up there. Now, depending on how the workout has gone for you, you may feel like you have already reached that level at other points. Great, let's match it. If you still have some like gas in the tank, maybe even those cardio moves got your heart rate up, but maybe not, you know, we don't want you at max heart rate, obviously. I don't want you like dying on me. But we want to be pushing it up there because it's just for a minute, then we'll bring it back down. So the moves. What we're going to be doing is 5 seconds of tuck jumps with 5 seconds off. We're going to count them as each move being a second. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Yeah. Let me give you a modification for those of you at home who are like, I am not tuck jumping, Audrey. Totally fine. Okay, you're going to give me an aggressive knee pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest for 5. Okay? If you want, you can make that set. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Your call. But I want it to be aggressive. I want your heart rate to be going up. Okay? I don't want this to be an easy minute for you. Okay? You have a little bit more time to rest. A little less than 30 seconds. Okay? Try and bring it down. Try and get yourself prepared mentally for what is coming. It is just 1 minute. 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. It'll be over before you know, okay? Either jumping or giving me that aggressive knee pull down, okay? Going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Probably stop talking. week will be halfway. 15 seconds. Final set. All right. You did it. You did it. Give yourself a high five, a pat on the back. Move your feet here a little bit for me. Work on taking that heart rate down. Okay? It's pretty high right now. That was the goal. Pushing it here at the end. All right. Give me a hand curl with a gentle pull. Focus on breathing. Focus on slowing it down. All right. While we're standing, we're going to come to a quad stretch. Okay, if you need to grab a wall or something for balance, you can. You're going to pull one foot up, standing nice and tall. Try to bring that knee under the hip. Okay? And again, taking nice deep breaths. Bring that breathing back to an acceptable level. Okay? Release. Grab that other foot. Pull it on up. Seriously, everybody, good job today. This was a sweaty one. Lots of plyo. Lots of little like sprint bursts, okay? And release. All right, I'm gonna take one foot out in front. I'm gonna bend this knee that's underneath me. Hands come to my thighs. You can stay right here. Or if you are able to grab that foot, you are welcome to. You're also welcome to take it to the shin or just hold right here and lean into the stretch. Any of those options will get you a nice good stretch along the back of the leg and to this hip. Still breathing, still bringing it down. Stand it up. Kick this foot up and sit back. So I will send out an email reminder, but just a quick reminder that Monday we switched to 6 a.m. Okay, so set those alarms a little earlier. And stand it up. Okay. Standing here, we're going to take a big step back. Press that back heel towards the floor, bend this front knee. While you're here, bring an arm across. Okay, feeling that stretch through that shoulder. Go ahead and circle the wrist. Circle the other way. Keep the legs where they're at. Keep stretching into that, but release the arm. Bring this elbow up. Grab it and gently pull, stretching the triceps. And release. Okay, bring that back foot forward. Take a big step back with that other foot. Pressing that heel towards the ground. Once you've got that balance here, bring that other arm across. Go ahead and add that wrist circle. And the other way. All right, keep the legs where they're at, but release that arm. Elbow comes up, grab it and gently pull. And release. All right, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna walk my hands down and out a little bit so I'm in downward dog, okay? I'm gonna take one heel towards the floor, then the other, just kind of cycling those feet, pressing and pressing. All right, get ready to press both heels towards the floor. Press up and back. You can bend those knees if you don't have the hamstring flexibility to keep them straight. All right, now come to the knees. Stretch those arms out in front and sit back in child's pose. Hopefully your body is starting to feel more calm. And then we're gonna come up. We're gonna bring both those legs in front of us to a seated position. Sit tall, bend one knee, cross it over and hug it into the chest. If you want to add a spinal twist, take your hand behind, sit tall, and look over that shoulder. And come back to center. Let's switch. Hug this knee into the chest, sit tall, arm goes behind, look over that shoulder. And come back to center. We're gonna lay down on the ground real quick. Roll ourselves on back. One leg comes before that other leg bends. We're gonna hug that knee towards the chest. I'm gonna add an ankle circle right here. Circle the other way. Now hold the ankle still. Take the opposite hand, grab that knee. The other arm lays out to the side. We pull this knee across the body. Bring the knee back to center. Take this leg down to the ground. Bring this other knee up, hugging it towards the chest. Circle the ankle. Circle the other way. Hold it still. Take the opposite hand, grab the knee and gently pull it across the body. All right, bring this knee back to center. We're gonna head into figure four. So I'm gonna bring this other leg off the floor, cross my ankle to the opposite side, take my hands around the bottom leg, and gently pull it. Make sure that this knee is not caving in towards the body. Feels good. Let's release and do the other side. Switch. Grab that bottom leg and gently pull. And release. Bring those feet to the ground. Grab the backs of your legs and pull yourself up. Have a seat for me. We're gonna do one nice deep breath to kind of cleanse us before we head on out and get us centered, okay? Inhale, arms up, exhale down. Here we go. Inhale up, exhale down. Alrighty, thank you for joining me for this very sweaty Friday morning, as it more often than not is.